baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Washington Nationals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And today's starter, Mackenzie Gore.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Here's O'Neal Cruz.
The shortstop, O'Neal Cruz.
And a pitch. Fastball in for a strike, and we are underway. And a pitch. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
1 ball, 2 strikes down.
Here's a 1-2.
Nope, that's inside.
That one missed. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Ryan Reynolds here. And there's the strike. One out, base is empty. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. On the ground. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting third. The third baseman.
Now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Ke'Bryan Hayes.
The 1-1.
0-1's the count.
Hit weakly on the ground. Senzel fires across the diamond. Yeah, they get the out. Let's take a look at our lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing, otherwise you'll be really frustrated after this one.
The 1-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Just missed. Here's a 2-1. And a foul ball.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
That one way inside. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Hard hit, right side. Over to first, and that is the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. And now the Nats get their first opportunity. There's no score. Back in Washington, D.C. And towing the slab, Mitch Keller. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boo. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And he deals. And it is 2-1. And that's a little high. That's in there. 3-2 now.
We got full count.
Left-hand batter waits. Sit down on strikes. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. Here's Lane Thomas. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Keller, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a sinker, a slurve, and he occasionally uses a curve. Look out! And it hit him. So a substitution needed at first because of the injury. Coming in to run for the Nats, Ildemaro Vargas. 1 gone, runner at first. And now here is Joey Gallo. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
Man at first, 1 away. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Reynolds trying to get there. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Batting 4th, the designated hitter.
All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Joey Meneses digging in for the Nationals. In the air, right field. Sawinski under this one. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nationals leave 1. Scoreless after 1. Now into the game, Ildemaro Vargas. He takes over in right.
Number 14.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Sawinski.
The right fielder, Jack Sawinski.
As the lefty gets to work, and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Next pitch is outside. High fly ball out to center field. Drifts towards it. One away. Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. That one missing inside. Check swing, and that's a ball. On the corner for a strike. No score here in the second. There's a swing and a drive. Bangs off the wall. Throws to second. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning. We go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Here's Eddie Rosario. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Just missed. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Just missed. In the air, left field. Reynolds gets under it. Hooks it away for the out. 2 up, 2 down.
That is the second baseman.
And now it's Luis Garcia. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Davis makes the grab, and that's the inning. And the Nationals gone in order. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started at the plate. Michael A. Taylor. And a pitch. Ball one to Taylor. Taylor, a former Gold Glove winner, 33 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2009. Boots it. But the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
The second baseman,
Leover Peguero, the next Pirate to hit. First pitch misses. And that one fouled off. Just off the outside edge. 2-1. On the ground to the left, and he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score. And now the Pirates leadoff man, O'Neal Cruz. He's 0 for 1. Outside.
No, Boog, I know it's obvious, but you just can't miss Cruz when he's on the field. I've never seen a player like him. I mean, he's 6'7", weighs 220 pounds, and is the tallest shortstop in the history of Major League Baseball.
At the belt and fires.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The pitch. Snap throw to first. And he's back in safely. The 2-1. That clips the inside corner for a strike. And now the lefty, still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Bounce to the right. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Pirates leave 1, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here in Nationals Park, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now up for Washington, Nick Senzel. Keller back to work. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
And that's outside. 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
A wind in the pitch. And another ball. Got him swinging. Gassed it right by him.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
Here's Victor Robles. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. Still tied at 0, last of the third. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. That's in there. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's outside, and it's 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Two down, nobody on.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one ripped. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame. Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Abrams on at second with 2 down. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 2.
2-0.
Just missed. Joey Gallo in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The pitch. So now 2 on and 2 outs. Save!
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, dude. The last one wasn't even close.
Here's Joey Gallo. Fly to left his first time. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Right through there for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
And fouled off. Runners on first and third, 2 away here in the last half of the third. A little bit high, and the count is 1-2.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
As we go to the top of the 4th, down the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Gore back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And a curve misses outside. Ball to strike. The pitch. Foul ball there. And there's a ball.
2-2 count.
That one misses, and the count is filled up. Kicks and deals. That one 95 to finish him off.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. That one fouled off. And a foul ball. Next one in the dirt. That's down and in.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Settles underneath it. Brings it in. That's out number 2.
Now, right fielder.
Jack Sawinski, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. First pitch doesn't find the zone. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's in there. And the count 1-2. And that one upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
So 2 down. Up next for the Pirates, Henry Davis. He's 0 for 1. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. Step off throw to first, and he's back in easily. That one misses, and the count is 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-1.
Two outs. Way high.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
The pitch. That one finds the zone. Now 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Kicks and fires. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. So 1 left for Pittsburgh, and we are still scoreless. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Joey Meneses. The right-hander back to work. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Fouled off down the right side. And a good eye there.
It's a good take.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. Goes down looking.
The left fielder,
Up
number
now for
18.
Washington, Eddie Rosario.
Rosario.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Hit in the air, left field. Reynolds gets under it. He's there. He's got it. 2 away now.
Up next is the Nationals. The catcher.
And now, Hebert Ruiz. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
And the
And a
next
ball,
pitch
one
is
strike.
way outside. 2 down, nobody on. Big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nationals go quietly. Still no score. And we're back. Now, Rowdy Tellez. The pitch. Not
Count
even
1-0.
close there. 1-0. Activity in the bullpen. Yoan Adon looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Here comes a pitch. Fastball for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Leaves it to Bender with a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Now at the plate, Michael A. Taylor. Grounded out his first time. Ball 1
no
there.
strike.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one ripped right center field. And it one-hops the wall. Taylor races for second. Robles quickly throws it in. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
1 down. Liover Peguero now at the plate. Reached on an infield single his first time. And that's in there for strike 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Taylor, the runner at second with 1 away. Popped up first base side. Gallo sprinting for this one. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity. But a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz. And there's a strike. In there at the knees. 0-2 now.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The shortstop takes the ball.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Left-hand batter waits. Ground ball right side. Tosses to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Pirates leave one. Halfway through this one. Still no score. Back in Washington, D.C., ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. The line to kick the pitch. That misses, and it's 1-0.
You know, these Nationals, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulted in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Out to short, Cruz. Throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, I believe we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Now it's Nick Senzel. Struck out swinging his first time. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
2 outs. He swings and fouls one off. Here's a 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Snags it on the run. And that is that. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. And the pitch. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Reynolds, a former All-Star, 29 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Whips it to Gallo, and they take care of Reynolds for the out.
The third baseman, number 13, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Here's the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. on the ground. Senzel zips it across, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. First pitch just misses. Two down, nobody on, and it's 1-1. Next offering misses down and away. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Strike on the inside corner. Misses off the inside, and it's 3-2. 2 outs. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a pitch. Struck him out looking. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. No score. Here in Nationals Park, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, C.J. Abrams. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Got him looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3. Next to hit for the Nats, Ildemaro Vargas.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
There's a swing and a miss.
1-1.
1 down, base is empty. Lifted in the air, out to left. Reynolds trying to get there. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Now the first baseman, Joey.
And now it's Joey Gallo. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with 1 swing. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
And that's in for a strike. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball. Pitch misses inside. And now it's 3-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Settles underneath it. Makes the catch, inning over. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. And we still have no score. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Suwinski.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Jordan Weems looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Ferrer, the lefty, warming up as well. And a pitch. Just off the inside edge. Top of the zone for a called strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
It appears Dave Martinez is ready to dive into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Mackenzie Gore will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. On the pitch now for the Nationals, Jordan Weems. Go-ahead run on base, and here's the catcher, Henry Davis.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Right-handed reliever. Fouled off. He was late. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. And the count is even 2-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Rowdy Tellez next to bat for the Bucks. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Got him. And 1 gone.
Well, he throws him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. 1 for 2. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
With the go-ahead run at first, here in the top half of inning number 7. On the outside corner, and it's 0-2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
0-2 now. Got him. Now 2 out.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter. It just can eat you off, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Here's the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And ball 1. Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got it by him for the play. Back in Washington, D.C., set for the last half of the 7th. And now up for Washington, Joey Meneses. Keller back to work. And that's outside. Swing and a miss. And a count even at 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Rosario stands in now and watches strike 1. One down, base is empty. Fought off foul. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Hebert Ruiz, the next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two down, nobody on. And that one a little below the knees. And now 2-0. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Two outs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The wind of the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Good eye in that spot.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Swing and a ball hammered. Left field. Reynolds going back on this one. And it's gone. And the Nats have the lead. It's 1-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. The output shot on him, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Garcia in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. One run across in the frame so far. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And it's fouled away. Oh, 2 now. Got him looking. And the inning is over. Nats on the board first, courtesy of this solo homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Hunter Harvey.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, one-run game at the plate for Pittsburgh. Liover Peguero.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Kyle Finnegan, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Ferrer getting cranked up as well. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next offering way off the plate. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Bounced up the middle. Oh, what a stop. To his knee, the throw. In time. Got him.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play. Dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
So digging in, Brian Reynolds. 1 for 3. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. It was late. Strike 2.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They're down 1-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Carmen Majinski.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Nick Senzel digging in for the Nationals. And he deals. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Jose Hernandez getting ready to go. And here it comes. That one's in there. And the count 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Towards first, Tellez. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Victor Robles.
And now the center fielder, Victor Robles. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Check swing, no appeal. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, C.J. Abrams. Righty delivers right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Now move to first. The pitch. Cruz feeds to second, out there. On to Tellez, and the double play ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Through 8 full, it's the Nationals 1 and the Pirates nothing. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Kyle Finnegan.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball. We see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
The pitch. Hayes, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Pitch. And that's in for a strike. Line drive, could be extra bases. Rosario whips it in quickly as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing was great. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Andrew McCutcheon, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And takes low for ball 1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second. To third, Senzel. Zips it to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
So up next, Jack Sawinski. And it finds its way through for a hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and the Pirates tie the game. It's 1-1.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now it's going to be Henry Davis. And strike one to the catcher. That's towards center. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab for the second out.
The first baseman, number 44.
And the batter now, Rowdy Tellez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that one fouled off. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the ninth. And he takes one right on the black. And it's 0-2. Two outs. Ball 1 low.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Sawinski off of first with 2 away. That one just misses. Ball 3. Michael A. Taylor in the on-deck circle. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Got it! He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. All even now at 1-1. Back after this on the show. Now into the ball game on defense, Ji-Hwan Bae. He's the new third baseman. Ildemaro Vargas getting ready to hit.
The right fielder, Ildemaro Vargas.
The right-hander back to work. That one misses. 1-0. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Roansy Contreras appears to be getting loose. Bednar getting loose as well. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And another ball. At the belt and fires.
The count is full.
Joey Gallo waiting for a turn at the plate. Three-two. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Joey Gallo steps to the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
Well, one swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
Good eye right there.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That
2
missed by
balls,
a
1
lot.
strike.
2-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Fall off foul. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
So now here's the DH, Joey Meneses. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That one not close. And that is ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Just missed. And a foul ball. Trying to send this to extra innings.
Ball, that's inside.
Eddie Rosario in the on deck circle. And the right-hander deals.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Count full.
And he walked him.
First base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Rosario in the box now. Takes strike 1. With the winning run on at first. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And the 0-2. Base hit right field. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is now in scoring position. 2 away.
110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Hebert Ruiz. Hammered on the line, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. In comes the winning run, and they walk it off.
Well, coming to the 9th inning, it's a tied ball game. No one really wants to play extra, so everyone's looking at how we can get this game over with in regulation. Well, they got the run they needed, put one up, and they put one in the win column.
And your final score here today, 2-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the Pirates, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.